Good morning or good afternoon everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel for this very much unscheduled video. I have a big problem with my YouTube account right now and I'm hoping there's somebody out there that can help me solve it. See, if you've been watching my other videos, you will know that I recently bought a tablet so that I could run the app that I needed to use the camera that I recently bought. And unfortunately, YouTube has decided, without my consent, to force me to use that tablet to acknowledge that it's me every single time I log into my YouTube account. And it does this even if I've just done it 2 or 3 minutes earlier and I need to log back in again to do something else. Every single time I try to do anything at all on my YouTube account, it forces me to go through this long-winded procedure. And it is really, really frustrating. Not only that, but I am concerned that if anything ever happens to this tablet, I will never again be able to get into my YouTube account. So clearly this has to be fixed, and I'm hoping that I can enlist the help of my viewers to solve it, because I've been checking for hours and I just cannot find anywhere that I can change settings and get rid of this extra so-called security feature. So please, if you know anything, if you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments below. Now, I did notice at about the same time this happened, all the icons for the thumbs up and thumbs down got changed, among others. So I'm thinking they just made a recent release a couple of days ago, and that this is a result of that. So old videos on how to solve problems with logging in really don't do me any good. Anyway, let me show you on my computer screen exactly what's coming up, and that hopefully will give more information to work on. Here is the box that pops up every time I log into my studio on YouTube. The Learn More button is worthless because I don't learn anything from it. The only thing I can do is hit proceed. And then it comes up wanting me to verify on my tablet that it's me. And this is a royal pain in the ass. I don't even know that I'm going to have this tablet for very long. And it's certainly really worrying that I'm relying on this piece of glass not getting broken or misplaced to be able to get into my YouTube channel. It's quite likely I won't always have it with me, and when I do take it to my workshop, there's every chance of dropping it or dropping a tool on it and smashing it, or it could easily get left somewhere at a customer's house on one of my trips. And what really concerns me is that if anything ever does happen to it, I will be forever locked out of my YouTube account. So anyway, I now have to go into my tablet. At the moment it's sitting on my desk switched on just because I know I need it for this, but normally I don't like to have it in the way. So now I'm going through all the menus at the other end, and it takes me several attempts for it to acknowledge my finger press. Actually, that's 6 times I've done it now and it hasn't responded. Maybe it's timed out. No, it finally accepted it. Hopefully someone out there knows more about YouTube than I do and knows where to go to change my settings so that I'm no longer reliant on that tablet. And this now happens every time I try to go into my YouTube, even if I already went through that rigmarole 2 or 3 minutes previously. Okay, so now let's go out. So now I've shut down that window and opened up a new one. All right, now let's try to go back into YouTube again. Back into YouTube Studio. Drag that back. And as you can see, before I have time to do anything at all, it requires the same verification again. And if I go into Learn More, it tells me absolutely nothing. There's all these things here, but they're not interactive. I can't do any of the things on that list. And this tells me nothing at all. As I say, hopefully somebody out there can help me. So that's all I can really show you right now. I would guess that I'm not the only one in this predicament. So hopefully we can find the solution to the problem, and this video can serve as a forum for getting that solution out there so that other people with the same problems can fix it. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to have to shut down this YouTube channel and start a new one. And I really don't want to do that because I've put a lot of time and effort into building it up over the last few years. Anyway, that's all for now, and I hope to hear from you. Thank you in advance if you're able to help.